Sac City Unified, it's their first day today. 81 schools, 41,000 students, 1,700 teachers. But when the kids get out of school today in about 3 hours, what do they do after class? What programs do they have? Dr. Joseph Atman joins us now from the nonprofit Middletree to talk about after-school programs and trying to find the best fit for your child or your student. So what if they want to go someplace, doctor, and there's a long list? What are the options?
Yeah, there are a lot of options that we have. Schools have this tremendous responsibility, right? They take on the vast majority of the educational happenings within the community. But the burden for education shouldn't really be encumbered on them alone. It really is the responsibility of all of us. So there are a lot of different options that students have: community programs, clubs, other nonprofits like Middletree, where I work. They all put on great programs that can kind of help carry that burden that we traditionally pass off to schools alone.
Why are the after-school programs so important? I suppose we just don't want to lose the kids after school, latchkey kids where they go home until their folks come home.
Yeah, I tell you, it gives students an outside perspective, right? It allows them a different experience. It puts them in a different situation, all of which can be massively positive. Plus, from an educational perspective, it's good to get more practice. Think about people who are really good at just about anything. They get good at that particular thing by doing more than what is expected of them in an allotted amount of time. The more practice you get, the more touches you get, the more experience, the more exposure that you have, the better off that you tend to be in just about anything.
So after school programs, it's just not like playing dodgeball, right? I mean, obviously there's a real opportunity for them to catch up academically or stay ahead, right?
Absolutely. Again, it kind of goes back to our capacity to reach students in school, because teachers can't always do that. There's one teacher to a lot of different students. After school programs can be a little bit more creative. They can be a little bit more outside of the box in their thinking and their approaches, can be a little bit just more free in general, and can reach school students in the ways that schools sometimes simply cannot.
Dr. Atman, glad we were able to connect. We thank you very much. Talking about after-school options on this first day of school for Sac City Unified.